There we are. We're back. We're live again. How you all doing? Howdy, howdy. How's it all hanging? I'd like to welcome y'all back to my stream. I'm trying to roll my chair forward, but it doesn't seem to want to actually do that. There we are. But hello. How are you? Hopefully you're all doing good tonight. I know I am, for the most part. Ish. Debatable. But hey, I'm here to paint and get some more painting done. I've got my bases to get done. And say they're at the point where we just need to get the basing done, and then yeah, we can call them done. We can call them complete. But here we are. And get these going. But yeah, I say give people a couple more minutes to roll in if anyone's actually rolling in. I don't know. But or this going out to any of the lurkers out there. Hello. Anyone else? Hello. I can say, keep asking, how are you all doing? Hello. I'm just going to line some things up. Yeah, I'm putting these guys on paper towel because I'm doing the bases. I don't want to, be paying my desk up as it is, but I'll go with this. It should be good. Yeah. Hopefully you can hear me tonight, as opposed to usual. I cranked up the gain, pushed, so hopefully I'm hearable and I don't sound too bad. But yeah. Anyways, tonight we're grabbing our, where's, no, that's Kirk's. Right here. Today I'm grabbing my base Brazier base paint. It's a nice neutral gray, and we're going to first go through and we're going to coat all of the bases with the gray, bringing it to a neutral color, and try to get rid of the silver as the first step. As always, we're going to make sure our paint is nice and shaken. And the brush I'm going to be using is the standard hobby brush. Yeah. Other than that, life is doing good on my end, ish, kind of, sort of, despite a few hiccups, but that's not really something for here. Ooh, that's a nice stick. I'm gonna grab my water here. I'm gonna wet my brush. My bristles are pretty. Just brush a little bit there. Nice, tasty. Yeah, we're just gonna go over and we're gonna pick the whole thing down. I'm gonna try to avoid getting it on his feet. You want a nice even layer around the whole thing. We're going to be putting more paint on top of them, but we're still want a nice even layer. Main thing is we're trying to get rid of this metallic shine. We don't want the base metal. Born. Come in here. Some rock thing that's on these guys. Where the Pega is. There we are. As I say. And then we just grab the next guy and continue down the line. Quick, mostly easy. Keep winning it. I get exposed a little bit. Oh well. We'll just cover up with the muck later on. Same multiple steps. As usual, if you guys got any questions, feel free to ask. I've been, as I'll always say in the paint, I've been painting now for a good, 20-something years. I may not be the most expert at actually executing what I can talk, but I can easily talk you through a lot of things. I will happily answer any questions you have. What I'm doing, how it's done, theory behind it, whatever. Get there. Got the rest of the paint job that we've been doing. I'll also talk about anything if you guys want to talk about stuff, things. Nerd stuff, anime, video games, FF14. I play a whole bunch of things. Valheim. I've been playing Valheim. I've got a lot of hours in Valheim, but I've only done up to the point of second boss. And my next step is I need to go into the swamp. And I need to start finding the dungeons in the swamp. And tracking down so I can get scrap iron. Get ready to move on to the next boss. I've just been doing a lot of homesteading in Valheim. I know. Great Viking just homesteading. Making the toast. Let's get this over a little bit more. 14. I'm still grinding out raids. Very annoying long step that I'm in. Already have to do 32 raids, and that was after already doing another 15 of them. It's about as fun as it sounds. So not very. Especially since they're old raids. They go kinda quick. It's just a bit of a blessing, but still, it's just not exactly very interesting content. I'll just say. Missed a little bit of a spot in the sky shoulder. Neat. Probably helps with a little more frame, right? Hey, how about Dead by Daylight? Well, how about that new killer, Dead by Daylight? Anyone actually plays Dead by Daylight? I do. I play quite a bit of Dead by Daylight. And they announced their latest killer, which some kind of wannabe Joker K-pop band is basically the new killer. Called The Trickster. Which, I mean, clearly they're going for for a Joker homage, but it's just his ability is I don't see why he's called the Trickster at all. His ability is he throws knives. That's it. He just throws knives. Lots of knives. And unlike, I guess, he differs from the Huntress in that she throws a single hatchet. He kind of just chain throws knives at people until they drop, basically. Basically, he pulls out a handful of knives, and then he just starts whipping them at people. And as he hits people with it, it fills a meter. And then once the meter fills, they lose they go. The survivor goes down a health state. Yep, that's it. Not a very interesting power. I guess interesting thing about him though is he has voice lines. First killer that's fully voiced. That's pretty cool. And Izmori is kind of meh as well. Again, he just stays in his theme of he just throws knives at you. As I drop things. Seem to be dropping things a lot lately. I don't know why. Yep. Let's say, not a very interesting killer. I don't really see what the horror element of him really is either. No. Good. I don't really see how he fits into the theme of Dead by Daylight. Just other than he's a killer. He kills people. Dead. Careful not to hit the gun and ruin the paint job for on the rest of the model. I overthinned that a little bit. Ever. Previous access. But yeah. basically, in my paint, I'm just quickly dabbing it in the water. Loading up the brush and then quickly dabbing it in the water. I'm not going to do a second coat of the spray. Again, this is just kind of a bring it to a neutral look here, a neutral base, and then I'm going to go add a bunch of other stuff on top of it. Now that's one piece of advice people always give, but they never really exemplify. People always say what you do to improve your flow is you thin your paints, but they never. The problem with just giving that advice is that a lot of know-how that comes to thinning your paints. You don't want to thin them too much. You don't want to under-thin them. Just saying thin your paints isn't that great of advice. It's one of those things that takes a little bit of know-how. A little bit of practice. Also, and say too, you just gotta learn the reason why you're thinning your paints versus just doing it. Why can also mean a lot of things. Sometimes you want it a little thicker, sometimes you'll want it a little thinner. be honest as well, I'm not exactly doing one of the best practices out there, but it works for me. I'm just dipping straight out of the pot for my paint. Problem with the Citadels is they're not in a dropper, so you can't really. So I have a hard time getting it out. There. Halfway through. Thing about basing too, it really can also set the mood for the rest of your paint job. You really should consider doing your bases. I mean, you could, in theory, just leave them as is if you really want to, but not exactly the most recommended thing to be doing. Pulling in that and drop another one. You know, gotta make sure to keep dropping it. I don't know what it is. My fingers just keep dropping them for some reason. Right up the roots. You really want to avoid getting it on the roots of the brush. Helps prolong the life of the brush. keep holding it between my ring finger and my thumb because my I'm getting paint all over my index and middle finger, which I don't want to get on the rest of the model. And as I say, should be careful around the feet. Don't want to ruin the paint job of the model itself, but it's gonna be a situation where it's gonna happen. Honestly, it's all right. Not gonna be. It shouldn't be that noticeable after the next step. This guy's gun is kind of sitting on the base. Thankfully, since he's plastic, we can bend him a little bit. Get under there. Honestly, I don't know what it is. Lately, I've been getting kind of a like metallic smell to everything in my life. I don't know what it is, what's causing it. Just I don't think it's COVID, because COVID requires you to lose your sense of smell. I haven't lost my sense of smell. Everything just has a bit of a metallic twang to it, if you know what I mean. I also have like no other symptoms. I have not lost my sense of taste. Nose isn't clogged at all. I breathe just fine. Nice healthy hot blob of paint, a little bit of that, water to thin it, start in the center, work our way out and around, come back to the center to grab a little bit more of the excess, just spread it out. Flopping around. Good, also good. Almost there. Last 4. Just a little bit of a spot. Just a little bit of a spot. Alright, last one. Here we go. Alright, there we go. And that done, I'm gonna close up the paint pot. Clean off the brush. Sure it's good and rinsed. And yeah. So how are you all doing so far? Like what you see, like what you're watching? Stream doing nice, calm, relaxing. Good, bad, different. Hello lurkers out there. Hello everyone. Yep, back on the brush. Alright, so the next step. Oh, excuse me. The next step, this is where you would I mean a lot of people would call that done. And just go with it. But we're not doing that. We're going the steps of miles and say you could from this point you could, if you want, just paint it green, brown, whatever color your battlefield you want, call it done. No. We're going to do the next step, and which we're going to do and follow through on, is adding texture. Which actually, what I've got is some diorama effects. There you go. From AK Terrain's Dark Earth Acrylic Diorama series. Basically, this will texture and do that nice brown dark mud color all in one step. And as we're going through every couple or so, maybe more often, we're going to be adding tufts of grass. Just for that little extra step on there. Step, look, nice look. These, where is it? In particular, came from Gamer Grass Marshland set. Actually, be a good step. Oh, hello. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, no, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut a few of these pieces of grass off. Probably should have done this before the stream. Where's my clippers? That might help a little bit. But thank you for the follow there. Bushtan. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. And say, hopefully you're enjoying what you got, what you're seeing. Where's my clippers? Where are my clippers? Should be on my disc. Where they are. I don't see where my clippers went. What the hell? What the hell, man? But, there they are. They're with the models that were still needing to be clipped out. Yeah, so we're gonna re-clip a couple of these here. More along the lines of just tearing it. Each section off. There we go. The good thing about these diorama assets and effects is they can also glue these things to them as they dry. A couple of these, differentiate them a little bit. Right here. Once I do this, get a couple of these going. How you doing tonight? Doing good? Hanging? Here. There we go. Good. Also, given those times, a couple moments to actually dry before I move on to the next step too. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 9, there's 29 of them. Maybe do a couple more. Don't want to do all of them, but you do want to have enough of them. Alright, that should be good enough. Anyway, so yeah. I'm gonna give that a shake. Not that I really don't think this matters to be shaken a little bit. I'm gonna take our sculptors too, especially the one with a scoop on the end. That's the important note, is that it has the scoop on the end. I'm going to take a moment here to slide these all over again so I can start with the side that I did first, so that they're the most dry. Fill them up a little bit. Clearly they got sticking a little bit from the wet paint. All right, here we go. Let's get this one to work. This is probably the step that's going to take the most time out of this. Then apparently I also realized I can't open my thing. Okay. This is going to be problematic if I can't. There we go. There we go. We're good. Nice, thick, creamy mud. Yeah, we're gonna grab our first dude. We're gonna get a nice, healthy scoop of the stuff, and we're just gonna come in and, yeah, spread it on. Spread it on, spread it around. Use, like, we're trying to avoid getting it up on the model itself. I'm just trying to keep it mostly on the base. Come up onto that little rock thing that's there. Flip it around, just a little smaller knife section to really get it nice and close. Get all over your hands, you know. What's painting if you're not getting it messy? Make sure to get it right up nice and pissed. It's alright to get it a little bit over his foot, because, you know, he's walking in mud. Kind of walking in dark earth mud, you know, might sink around a little bit. Down. We're going to grab one of these. Push it down into it a little bit. Add a little bit more of the muck. Cover up the paper that it's on. There you go. On to the next one. And then we repeat the process. Okay, swap it around. Come on, get a little
nice close up of his feet. Cover the face. Sorry if it comes over to the side a little bit, because honestly, I'm just gonna paint over that. Come up, scoop it around. Yeah, there you go. And there we are. Getting it on my hand. My hand. All covered in my hand. Grab the next one. Healthy scoop. Nice big healthy scoop. Doesn't need to be even at all. Just need to get it all covered up. And next one. On to the next. And get a little bit on his gun. And then my fingers drop them again. Jesus. Tease them. Tease them. Like this one, use some grass. I really should put this down before putting him down, because I keep stabbing this into things. I don't want it to stab into things, other than just my hand. My hands can be dirty. That's fine. It's messy. It's fine. I don't want it on other models. That's not fine. Now you see, the problem is probably the longest hard step. It's also the one that's probably going to take the longest to dry. So I don't even know if I'm actually going to be doing the next step tonight, depending on how long it takes for this to dry. Yeah, let's see here. Gray should be dry enough that I can actually I'm giving myself a little bit of extra space on the paper towels. Spread these guys out a little bit more. Huh. Yeah. I somehow managed to get paint on my keyboard. Rip. Well, the good news is I can just pull the key off at some point. Wash it. Scratch. Alright, where was I? Quick distraction. And I just ruined that model. Back. And this one. Fucker.
Oh, that ruined that shoulder span. And I probably just ruined more. Mother. Yeah, and back to me dropping shit. I don't fucking up with my fingers. We're gonna have to fix this guy. Set him aside. Leave him a little dirty, maybe. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Go figure. I knew I was going to do it at least once, as I also then may go up there with it too, onto the gun. Grass. All right. Set you somewhere. Put the thing on. And then drop the mini. Oh my god. I'm in brilliant fucking fashion tonight.
think this corner here, corner piece one. We'll use that one next. Yeah. Grass. We are. But yeah, alright. So there we go. Finally got a bit of a stride. Maybe I'll stop dropping things. That'll be good. Honestly, no promises. No promises on any of the fronts. Trying to get this little spawn over here by his foot. Gun's kind of in the way. Yep, there we go. See? Told you, it's gonna drop more stuff. I go to drop another one. Yeah. Hopefully you're all enjoying hanging out. Watch me mess things up, you know. Go through the strokes. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you have any comments you would like to, tips, you have your own tips. I can give tips, you can give me tips, I'll take criticisms. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Started watching Doom Patrol this week. DC's Doom Patrol. I spent most of the time going, what the fuck is going on? Turns out as well, it's in a different continuity as several other the DC game shows. Sit there and you watch shows and you get it's fun. It's, as opposed to Marvel, where you sit down and you watch Marvel and everything's pretty much, other than a few outliers. Those outliers mainly being X-Men stuff. It's all kind of shares the same continuity. However, the DC stuff seems to be all over the place on its continuities. Got the movie continuities, you've got the CW continuities, you've got the TV show continuities. Doom Patrol is its own, which is also a separate continuity. Yeah, even within the CW, you have got different continuities. Because you have the Supergirl continuity, and then you have the Arrowverse continuity. At least the CW stuff all crosses over with each other on occasion, because the Flash can dimension hop. Speed Force. One of those situations where Barry waves his hands and yells Speed Force, and problems get solved. Don't ask questions. Speed Force. It's also how within the CW they've also retconned stuff. Basically, they waved their hands and said Speed Force, time travel, Speed Force. I'm Barry Allen, fastest retcon in the West. But yeah, anyways, start watching Doom Patrol. Has me constantly going, what the fuck's going on? I have no fucking clue. Even then, what's fun is that the only character in which I actually know is Cyborg. Hey, you know, the one good thing about Doom Patrol, it's good seeing Brandon Fraser, and it's good seeing Brandon Fraser doing work again. Missed him. He was a pretty good actor. Too bad everything that went down for him. If you don't know what happened to Brandon Fraser, there was a whole shitstorm and why he hasn't been acting in a long time. Long story short, long story short, for if you don't know, he ended up hurting himself pretty badly for, doing the filming Mummy 3. And then after that, he also had a pretty messy breakup, pretty messy divorce with his wife. His wife was actually abusing him. Then, basically, he fell into depression. As I say, it's good seeing him again. Glad he managed to get things back together. I have more to go, and I just realized I still have 6 pieces of grass cut out. Well, time to just slap them on one after the other.
Sorry, I'm probably well out of frame and stuff. Probably can't quite see what I'm doing, but I'm a little bit of practice that I don't have. Yeah, that first one I did drawing. Drawing? Yeah, I might be able to do the next step tonight. What I basically just did is I just wiped off my sculpting tool. It's getting a little messy. Actually, it's been a little messy for a while. I probably should have done it sooner, but whatever. It is this. Cool. I was just talking about earlier. To bring back around topics. Been playing Valheim. Putting a lot of time into Valheim. Enjoying it. Which is the important part. See how long I continue playing it, because like most open world crafting survival games, I'll get bored eventually and I'll just stop playing. No particular reason other than, yeah, I just kind of found something else to do with my time. Doesn't mean it's a bad game or anything, just felt I needed to do something else.
But yeah, no, I have been enjoying it. Enjoying being a Viking. In Viking Purgatory. That's basically what Valheim is, and that's basically the whole thought process behind it, is you're in Viking Purgatory. And you need to earn your way out. Actually, even Odin shows up in theory. At least that's what everyone believes him to be. There is a random hooded cloaked figure that will appear and watch you from afar. Which, you know, those of you who know Odin's stories, he liked to appear as a hooded cloaked figure. I'm not quite sure if it's Odin though, because unless they just need to update the model, but Odin only has one eye. And the cloaked figure who watches you has two eyes. Another game in which I've been playing as of recently is Bravely Default 2, which finally came in yesterday. I haven't actually put too much time into it, but Bravely Default 2 is here. It was supposed to be here Friday, and however did not arrive until yesterday. Funny enough, I was actually home all day yesterday too, because power was not. There was high winds in my area, like super high winds. And actually knocked out the power at work, so I didn't have to actually go into work. So I was home all day yesterday, and I got the notification that it came in. I stopped playing Valheim, went, grabbed it, started playing that. Like 2.5, 3 hours into it. It's a JRPG, gotta level up level up some stuff. At which point, honestly, what it boils down to is that Bravely Default is the best Final Fantasy game to release in recent times. Even though, at least the first one, see how well the second one does, but third one technically, because Bravely Default or Bravely Second apparently wasn't actually number 2. It was a weird fucking numbering system that they all got, but yeah, anyways, Bravely Default series honestly is the best Final Fantasy game to come out, even though it's not a Final Fantasy game. By Squeenix, it's got all of the elements of a Final Fantasy game. It's just not called a Final Fantasy game. Just not called Final Fantasy. So since it took forever for her to get it, I'm a little behind. So, you know, please try to avoid a few spoilers with me here. And unlike a lot of people, I don't actually particularly care too much if you do get into spoilers, but, you know, so it's alright if you talk about it and want to tell me a few things, but, whatever. I'm not going to get angry if you want to talk about it and get into spoilers territory, but say do avoid some of them. Please and thank you.
Yeah, and I'm way off, too off from the area, aren't I? Yeah.
Alright, last one. Last one. On there. Thank you. Yay, alright. They're all done. Alright, so. Lid on there. Alright, I'm gonna give those a few minutes to dry up a little bit. See, actually, look at the first one I did it. It's pretty dry as it is now. Still a little tacky. We're gonna give that all a few minutes to sit there and dry. I'm gonna clean up a little bit. I'm gonna take a few minutes to clean up the mess a little bit, and then we'll come back and I'm gonna do the next step. All right? See you in a few minutes. And where is it? Where is my? There it is.
in the back. Hello. How you doing? So the first guys are looking pretty dry. Can definitely get to the next step on these guys, I think. And I'm actually going to grab the original guy that I did in the first place to test the color scheme, because I didn't do this step on him. And it's going to be that little extra thing. I'm actually going to take a quick more second. Realize I'm a bit on the thirsty side. Grab my salsa water. And have a bit of a drink. Stay hydrated, friends. Alright, so this next step. Got Caliban green from Citadel. Nice. Honestly, any dark green will do. Kind of a dark olive green. As always. Give it a good shake. I'm gonna take my a dry brush. Smaller dry brush instead of the paintbrush, and we're gonna go in and we're gonna just kind of dry brush the brown a little bit. A little bit of an extra color. You load it up. And remember, dry brushing, you load it up a little bit, you come over here and you wipe most of it off. And then we come on in here. Yeah. Gotta wipe too much off. Yeah, there's some coloring. Some coloration happening. And like so, yep, we're just gonna go down the whole list and like so. Every couple, we're gonna reload up our brush. Yep. Yeah, still a little wet. Still a little wet. Don't want that.
No, nope, nope. Still wet. Still wet. Abort. Abort. Flush the brush. Get a little bit of a wet spot on that one from the texture. Alright, I guess I'll give it a minute more, I guess. Let's close that. Give that like 2 more seconds to paint, 2 more minutes to dry up a little bit more. Actually, as I say, you can notice it over here. It's definitely still. Yeah, so while we wait on that, how you all doing? Again, doing good? Enjoying the show? Hopefully. Probably not. I mean, at least some entertainment, right? Apologize. I'm trying to think of some things to keep it entertaining. Things to talk about. Still new enough streamer to not, have a few. Still need a few practices, but hey, working on it. I'm getting better. Hopefully, you can tell that clearly we have been getting a little bit better over the course of these streams. But yeah, see, so been on how much further it takes for these things to dry. See, this is kind of what's relating on my step. I need this to be dry. Or dry enough. With it being wet, can't do it. Well, so I think that's as far as I'm going to really get those. So this is the one in which I did in the first place. I've done that step. I've gone. I'll probably finish these off stream at this point. So, but give a example. So what I'll do is I come in after I do that. I will come in and I will paint the the rim around it. I've got a stone color, or nice. Create the separation between the top and the base. I think what I also need to do here. No. I'm just trying to think of what I need to do. Honestly, at this point, I'm just kind of making it up as I go along for the base. So yeah, I'll dry brush. I'll go in. I'll dry brush it with the Caliban green. Nice dark olive green. And then, I'll try to think. Probably should highlight it, which point, again, I'll probably take all of that. Which point I'll probably, continue. Stone, I'll dry brush that as well with that stone color. Let's test that out right now while we're on stream, right? Shake the paint. Shake the paint. Load up the brush. This one we're gonna really get it off the brush. And where the green we kind of did a bit of a heavy dry brushing, this one we're gonna do a very light dry brushing. Very targeted light dry brushing. And we're gonna kind of keep it going in one direction. Yeah, that already looking better. Just doing that a little bit. A little bit of definition. Alright, so yeah, I guess that's the next two steps. So first step will be to dye brush the Caliban green, and then I will dry brush Carrick Stone over it, and then I will go in and I will paint the rim with the Carrick Stone again. Probably can't. I don't know if you can. Can you see it? Yeah, not really. Can't really see it on there. Yep, that's that looks that level nicer. Unfortunately, these are going to take a bit to dry. That one's pretty dry. This one's pretty dry, whereas this one, you can still see it's a little bit on the moist side because, yep. See? On my thumb. Don't want that. Well, I've been alive anyway. 2.5 hours? Not too bad. So yeah, heavy dry brush, Caliban green, light dry brush, Carrick Stone, and yeah. And then that finishes up those. So next week, next Wednesday, I'll figure out which models I'm going to do next. I'm probably going to do my Immortals next, which honestly, Immortals are going to be painted a lot in the same way as as the Warriors. Not much difference. That, or I might do the big guy, the Doomstalker, because he's a big model and he's pretty easily seen on the model. So yeah, next week I'll probably start doing either the Immortals or the Doomstalker, which honestly I might do the Doomwalker first. Much larger piece, much more visible piece. Kind of I wouldn't really call it I keep wanting to say centerpiece, but he's not really a centerpiece. He's just large and eyes are easily drawn to. So we'll probably do him next week. This weekend, probably no streams this weekend because I've got a D&D game Saturday, as well as a Werewolf Forsaken game on Friday that I'm playing in. So I'm probably not going to be streaming at all. And then next weekend, be Friday, it will be my double stream with Shadowfoot. Which point it will probably, I think currently we're debating probably be Vermintide. Though he did send me a copy of Dying Light because he thought it'd be fun to play together on stream. So it might be that. Either Vermintide or Dying Light. And then next Saturday, I don't know yet.
It's to be determined. Maybe Valhalla, maybe I'll play a bit more Valhalla, not Valhalla, but Valheim, or from there I'll probably go into, I don't know. If not Valheim, I'll figure something out. I've got a long list of games that I gotta get through and play through. Figure something out, that's for sure. Maybe I'll pull up my capture card and play, use my capture card and play some of Bravely Default on stream. Haven't decided, we'll find out. No promises. But yeah. Other than that, let's see here. Oh, you know what I can quickly do on stream? Where's the dude I fucked up his shoulder? There he is. You know what I can quickly do? Where is it? Oh, that's on it. I need, or nope. Contrast paint. Quickly fix this guy's shoulder. A little bit. And yeah, where's the guy that had... There's one whose shoulder plate was not quite finished that kept throwing me off that I kept looking at him. Let's see here. Your shoulder could be dabbed a little bit. Your shoulder could be touched up a little bit. No. Ooh. Cool. Aha, here he is. But yeah, and so I'm going to let these guys dry overnight, and I think that's what we're going to call it, because, yeah, I don't want to, mess things up with it still being too wet. So, other than that, thank you all for coming, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, follow, whatever, if you haven't, if you enjoyed sitting around, all that fun jazz of usual things, let me know what it is. You can let me know if you have anything particular you want to see. Let me know if you have any questions, the usual stuff, the usual jazz and all that. And other than that, bye-bye. Stay frosty, friends.